I'm Brett Douglas. What's your name?
I'm Stephen Platinum.
And
So what are we looking at right now? What's
all
what's
right,
going on?
so this is a song called Lose Control. Okay, so it's not Lose Yourself. It's Lose Control. I thought it was Jelly Roll. I'm not sure that it's Jelly Roll. Um, so I guess we're just gonna check it out. But it's
This is the kind of background research people have come to love about this channel.
fuck,
So,
guys. So, but it is Gabriel Henrique, and it is a YouTube short. Um, Something I might do more of. We're gonna go ahead and play the whole thing and then comment after. But I will say this one comment before we start. Uh, I like his background better because he's outside. You've seen some pretty bad backgrounds by him when he's just in the living room and But we'll see. I hope he makes me proud.
oh my God, play it. Jeez
I
Louise. It's a
see.
one
Okay,
minute video and you've talked about it for 3 minutes before we even began.
I know, but I was Oh my god, I was distracting.
And now we're going on 3.5 minutes.
I was distracting everyone while I was hitting the button over and over again. My God.
I lose control.
You don't know this? You don't know this song?
It's not Jelly Roll.
Just I
Don't
thought you were
leave.
gonna let it play through, you liar.
I'm falling apart right now. All of you get to see. I
Oh,
lose control when you're not here with me. You break my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
I actually felt that. Finally, I felt something inside me when he was. Now, the end was just a trick, and I don't know if it was needed for the song. Your thoughts?
he needed the trick at the end.
He
That's my
did,
first reaction.
especially for a
Yeah.
YouTube short, right?
Or else he's just doing a cover. Like, why do I care about a cover version that sounds almost exactly like the original, which it did. Until he went to whistle singing, it sounded exactly like the song.
What do you think about the background?
That he's sitting out like what? What do you mean?
Yes, he's sitting outside. He's not sitting in a weird living room with a couple of vases in the background. He looks good, man. He's tan. I mean, this is the guy I want to hug.
Yeah. Okay, I'll grant you the tan is good. The
Okay,
huggability factor is high. Yes, yes,
okay.
yes. So
Are
is that
you?
it? That's the whole minute?
That's it. Just what are you a fan yet?
Play it again. Play it again.
Okay, here we go.
I lose control when you're not here with me. I'm falling apart right now. All of you get to see. I lose control when you're not here with me. You break my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Knowing that it was coming, you're right. I was.
Well, and it's a song called "Lose Control," where he did a totally controlled version, which defies the point of the song. So he had to have a part where he riffed and went off. So
Oh, I
I
thought you were wanting him to like rip his shirt and start burning his beard, like actually lose control. My
I like
God.
burning his beard. That was super random. I like that. That was
Burning his beard. Like in the comments below, do you think he should have burnt his beard? By the way, the beard is actually like everything. he looks so much. This was like a month ago, I think, and he looks so much more like a star than 2 years ago when we said that it looked like he was going for school pictures.
By the way, you know who does the song?
No,
Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims.
Yeah.
Must be white.
No, he's in the neighborhood of looking like Jelly Roll, which is probably why you thought it was Jelly Roll.
Oh, okay. But he's like a white guy that's like I'm a country, but kind of like I'll cater to hip hop people.
What, like, do you think this is a hip hop song?
No, but I feel like Jelly Roll caters to my friends who are hip hop fans for some reason.
Why don't you look up Teddy Swims?
I'd like to see this Teddy.
Why don't you play a little piece of Lose Control by Teddy Swims?
You know what? Let me just do the lyrics version. Okay.
When you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
If Gabrielle didn't have that whistle note at the end, this thing just is so much better. And I know that the original is usually better. I didn't mean to be a jerk there, but
No.
I kind of okay.
Right, no, keep playing it because you gotta hear the chorus.
Okay.
As the saying goes, don't bore us, get to the chorus.
Problem is, I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is, when I'm with you, I'm an addict.
It's a really good song and a really well written
It's a great song. That's why I wanted you to listen to the original because I got the feeling that maybe you've heard it, but not really. So I thought it'd be good to listen to it.
And I'm glad I'm seeing the lyrics. It really makes me appreciate it more.
Mm-hmm.
And I need some relief. My skin and your teeth can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please.
Go.
When?
When you're not next to me, I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? Lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Unbelievable. Like I would
So-
put this.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would actually buy if I was still on iTunes, I would pay for this song and put it in my playlist. It's that good.
Yeah. When we were talking about Angelina Jordan in the last video and how I'm like, she needs a viewpoint. Like songs about like a third person observation on something are not interesting. Songs about somebody going through strife and finding a way to manifest that in a song are way more interesting, right? Like this is a like a thing. It's 1 in 5 billion songs describing about how being in love basically wrecks you. There's a million songs like that, but when they're great, right? And it's like, and I feel like Teddy Swims is real. Like I listen to him sing this song, and I go, that's a guy who's been like love has made a fool out of this guy, and this guy's letting us know what that's like. That's why when you cover a song like this, it's not just about vocal tricks. Like, I know my man can whistle sing,
Yeah.
okay? I want to know if he can make me believe it. Everything is sales. And if I don't believe you, then it's no good, right?
I believed him more in this one than in a couple of the past ones. We're gonna have a discussion next time you're here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a podcast about what does he need. Like he can't just be the cover guy. Like it, what does he need to do to be a major international superstar? And I know he might have, if he does have originals, they're in Spanish. Well, that's not always a bad idea. But what does he need to do to have an American hit? Um,
Mm. I love those kind of discussions because the music landscape is so different than it used to be. Like, think about even a few years ago when we first watched Daniela, right? So so your thing was she's going to be a radio star. Now, I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying, like, that was your definition of she's made it, is that she's got a radio hit. Nowadays, I don't think that really is an indicator of much of anything, honestly. Like, there's other ways to make it, right? Is my point. And yeah, I think as far as discussing what it'll take to have an American hit, uh, maybe instead of like this idea of an American hit, is this idea of a true American presence.
okay.
That he's the kind of guy that at A-list events you would expect to see him there. What would that take? Because I think those are two different things. Yeah.
I also, just like Angelina, I have absolutely no idea who he is. And put it
Right.
in the comments if there is a video that if he maybe it's an interview or if he does have originals, we want to know more. And
Great idea.
this discussion we have, we might do it for Patreon. Um, you know, it might be a Patreon discussion. Um, guys, by the way, I'm back at this. You know, I had some mental health issues, but I'm making videos all the time now. And so I'm gonna start making Patreon videos all the time now. And if you sign up for the Patreon,
Yeah, we got let me advocate for
you
Brett a
got
little
this.
bit here.
You got
So
this.
Brett's got Patreon people. So we did Patreon videos yesterday. We're doing all kinds of reaction stuff. And um and if Brett's in it like this, we need your help, which means suggestions. What's something to look at? I thought Brett asking for, yo, I want to know who this guy is. Point me to an interview, point me to an article, point me to a thing. Like, help us understand. The more we understand, the more that we can be part of the discussion. Because Brett's thing, more than my thing, if I'm being honest, is he likes being part of the community. He likes being part of the community that surrounds Angelina Jordan. He likes to be around the community that surrounds this guy. He wants to be around the community that knows about Daniela. I only pop in, watch a video, say some smart stuff, get people mad sometimes. Other times people go, no, that's cool. But at the end of the day, Brett's asking for your help, and I suggest you give it to him because it's only going to enhance his knowledge, my knowledge, and the rest of it. And we're going to keep looking for songs to go by. So yeah, and that Patreon for real though is some crazy stuff.
A link. There will be a link. Absolutely crazy stuff. I don't know if you've ever checked it out, but there is some stuff from like a year or two ago when I was extremely manic. I would do those crazy videos. You analyzing me going crazy is some of the most entertaining stuff I've ever seen in my life. But check it out, guys. You can actually right now I think they're doing you can have a free trial. I think as a Patreon thing, or I don't know, maybe I accidentally hit it, but the person that signed up, she started with a free trial. So hey, we love you guys. We love Gabrielle. We're gonna move on to a different artist, but you guys do not have names yet for your fan base, and I'm gonna give Steven homework. Uh, you're gonna come up with the name.
What did I just say? Did I not just go on a speech about how giving your fan base
Oh,
like is pointless to do until you have a viewpoint?
yes.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Yes, but
How,
yet,
yes, I'm clever and I can come up with a name for you, but that's not really the point. It's
can you at least brag about yesterday, when about home free as we end the video?
oh man, okay, I'm gonna brag on this. So we were watching a acapella thing by Home Free, which led kind of put us down a little bit of a Home Free rabbit hole. And at one point, when I was first introduced to Home Free, I went, like Brett said, I'll give you 75 guesses. In typical Brett, pull a number out of your butt fashion, I'll give you 75 guesses that you can't guess the name of their fan base. And I said, well, they're the Home Fries. And that ends up that was their fan base name. And Brett could not believe it.
And
But
that
absolutely just got it first try. Because to me, it was the only obvious answer there was.
and that's going to be my first YouTube short. So I
You
was,
haven't done that YouTube short yet? Bro, you better get on it.
you know what? Because you know what I've been doing is editing that one song that I absolutely love now from Home Free with the Oak Tree Broke Grain Big Gang.
The Oak Ridge Boys, you blasphemer.
What was the name of the song?
Elvira.
Check out that reaction. It's going to be coming out today, guys. We'll be right back with a little surprise.
Boom, bop, mow, mow.
Wow.